in Gao, Mali. We're in front of the tomb of Askia. Right now we're filming at night because it's a lot safer. We're undercover, but it's really cold. We're getting the draft from the desert wind. We actually found a local here that's going to help us talk about the significance and history of the tomb of Mali. Megan here is going to be interviewing her. We're going to hand it over to Megan.
Hi guys, my name is Megan Parker and I'm the resident. I wanted to ask you a few questions. How was the building made?
It's a very old historic building actually. It was built in the 15th century by Muhammad in 1495 to be exact, and he was inspired to build this tomb of Askia because he traveled to a lot of Arab countries before where they have a lot of pyramids. So when he arrived back here in Mali, he and his people built this tomb of Askia out of mud, so it's handcrafted.
That's very interesting. I noticed in my research a lot of people came here for a tourist attraction. What happened?
Yes, this place was a very well-known tourist attraction. Unfortunately, there's a lot of problems occurring here in recent years, and to us, historically and significantly, this has been a very important place because local people like myself, we celebrate marriages here, marriage proposals, we celebrate holidays, so it is very important to us.
Okay. Well, I wanted to ask you, as I'm looking at the section.
Guys. There's no fire. What just happened? Oh god. We just heard gunfire outside. We're actually in the tomb of Mali where it's safer for now. There's actually real gunfire outside. So this is one of the problems we're facing. Oh my god, can you guys actually hear that? Uh-oh. Okay, so this is one of the problems we're facing in Mali, and this tomb is actually in danger because of this. And now Arsh is gonna tell you guys the problems in more detail.
So these are the major problems this place is facing. Number one issue for sustainability is the political one. It is the Islamists who are coming from all over Afghanistan, Iraq to invade this area. They want to enforce their Sharia law here. So what happened with this tomb is that since it's made of mud, in every rainy season the mud wears off and it's destroyed a little every year. So the tradition here was that the people would mud the area every year after the rainy season. But since the Islamists have come here, it's not possible anymore because people are more worried about their lives than their traditions. And in fact, the Islamists, they want to destroy all the evidence of their older culture and impose their new culture over here. That is a big sustainability issue for this area. The second one is that in the nearby town of Taskrit, a few mosques were actually destroyed, which are from the older area, and a few manuscripts, they were also destroyed. So the Islamists, they want to destroy their culture and their tradition, which is why this tomb is facing a lot of trouble this time and huge sustainability issues. Now, I have with me Ahilan. He's an expert on this and he's going to tell us how some solutions can be formed to actually eradicate the problem.
Alright, so now as you guys heard, there's already gunfire and gunfighting outside. We thought it's gonna be safe to film it at night, but obviously it's not. Now, as Arsh said, there's a lot of problems around this cultural heritage site. So some of the solutions that we can actually take is, UNESCO's already talking to both conflict parties in order to come to a viable solution to not conduct warfare near the site, which actually blocks off the site from any collateral damage. Second, UNESCO is actually thinking about putting, armed forces, from the United Nations to actually come and barricade the area just to provide safety. Because as you can see, this is a very historically significant site. Now, personally, I agree that putting armed security forces is a great thing. But then again, you don't want to aggravate the situation. So I believe that this Mali tomb should be barricaded by more barriers. And actually, you know what? We're running out of time. I think it's not safe for us to film here anymore. We gotta go. Okay, thank you.